Welcome back, everybody. Today I wanted to show a little bit of gameplay out of one of my sessions, and this particular scene was one of my favorites in this session just because of some of the stuff I got to do. At this point, the party is going into an old rundown castle that's full of goblins who have kidnapped the main quest giver, and they're going in to try and rescue him. But about 3 sessions previously to this, they was actually hunting down a green dragon. And due to one of the other characters' backstories, they knew that this dragon actually lived in a town, or an old ruined town called Thunder Tree. So as they made their way to Thunder Tree, I approached the party with a merchant. And this merchant offered each of them magical items. Some of them was weapons and some of them was armor. But the stipulation was they would get these items for free as long as if they killed the dragon, they would leave the body there for him to harvest and turn a profit off of it. So one of my party members was playing a rogue, and he was absolutely obsessed with using a sling. It didn't matter how much damage you would do, because most of the time he'd only get like 5s, 4s, a lot of times he wouldn't hit at all. So I homebrewed him a sling, and I'd homebrewed it with 2 abilities. One, it had a +2 modifier, and 2, it had a one-shot capability to any monster of large size or bigger. And once he used that, I originally intended for it to go away, so it was just a one-shot. But he would still keep the +2, so it'd give him a little better accuracy and a little better damage. And he would still have this, a better sling, because I knew he was going to use it all the time anyways. And I gave it the name, the Sling of David. But whenever I made it, I decided that I was going to give it this really long, huge name instead, and see if he would ever put the pieces together and actually figure out what it did. And I named it the Sling of David Augustus Vincent Ivan Delacroix. So he just jotted down like the first part of the name and completely forgot about it. And I started dropping hints each session. Oh, well, your sling still has hidden potential that you've undiscovered, or things like that. And finally, 4 sessions later, he got curious about it after I kept dropping hints. And me and him started talking about it. And then the rest of the party, chimed in and decided this is what they was going to do in order to try and figure out what this sling did. So you get to staring at your sling, and you start thinking about the name. You start thinking about it. Duke Augustus Vincent Ivan Delacroix. And so you write down the first letters of every name, and you realize it's actually called the Sling of David.
Oh, that's nice. Sling of David. I'm gonna read it.
It's a giant killer.
It is. It would have to be for the Sling of David.
2, I get an extra +1. God.
You have to get extra damage for killing giants, though.
No, it does something. He just hasn't figured it out yet. But he is on the right track.
The giant slayer thing? Okay, so I actually have to figure this out, or?
You're just gonna have to wait until you proc it.
Okay.
Andy, can you speak
Can you speak to my
to
sling?
TJ Sling
Can you?
using giants?
Yeah. Just, please.
Ask it to reveal its secret in giants.
What if I can understand giant while wielding it? Is that it?
So you want me to do what now?
Talk to my sling in giant.
Ask it to reveal its secrets.
Hey, Sling, reveal your secrets.
Alright, so you speak to this sling in giant, and you start to feel just an immeasurable pain in your chest.
Oh. Forget my comprehension skills.
What happens?
Your chat, you get heartburn.
You got a pain in your chest from talking to the sling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I have a pain in my chest.
It weakens giants. It
I don't
weakens.
know.
Alright, so what? Roll for intimidation for this, like for me to
Try to intimidate the sling.
Tell me what it does.
You're gonna try and intimidate the sling?
Yep.
Alrighty. Go ahead, roll for intimidation.
You need magic stones for your.
Alright, hold on, let me go to my dice.
Magic, is it provide anything?
On a hit, target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your spellcasting.
17 plus
Spellcasting modifier.
It'd be your wisdom.
8. So 25.
25. You die.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You intimidated this sling, or attempted to intimidate this sling in giant, and it knocks you out.
I'm gonna pour some water over him.
I'll cast spare the dying.
Is he dead or is he unconscious?
He's not dead. He's just unconscious there.
So, health potion?
You're gonna have to revive him and then health potion.
I got spare the dying. You're back to 0 hit points.
I
And then somebody's gonna have to use a potion.
It's my sling.
now I got lay on hands so I can recover all my health.
You're dead.
Yeah, he
Okay.
brought you back to 0.
You're still unconscious.
I'll
Then
give-
you're unconscious.
I'll
That just
give you a
means you don't have to
potion.
make saving throws.
Is it Constitution modifier?
I don't remember on the.
I think-
it
Yeah, I'm
was
not-
a set amount.
Um,
What was it on health potion?
6. You have 6 health.
That's 2d6.
Alright,
2d4
can I use
plus
my
2?
lay on hands to go back to full health?
Okay.
Yeah, just touch yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to do it again.
I don't need anybody else.
To do what
No,
again?
don't.
Touch myself.
You gonna roll to
Oh,
intimidate
no,
this?
this motherfucker wants to hit me. I'm about to do it again.
All right, go ahead. Try to intimidate this.
We won't res you this time, you'll just die.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, don't. Please don't. Oh, God.
20.
Oh, God.
20.
It's not a good thing.
All right, Andy, you die, and the only way they're gonna be
I
able
was
to
at
come.
20.
The only way they're gonna be able to bring you back is to go back to town and res you there.
I told you not to.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you succeeded on intimidating this sling.
You were not paying attention when he said it's the sling of David?
You know David and Goliath?
You're intimidating
I'm
the
not a
sling in
giant.
giant. You're speaking to it in giant.
So when it hears... If I keep on asking
wait
you
a second.
questions,
Y'all
can you tell me
just,
if I
like,
get it
played me
right?
I kept telling you to
Play
stop.
you for a fool, you died the first time you did it, so you did it again.
Hopefully accept it.
So
I
how...
was brushing my teeth.
It's like that matters.
What should I do, Dad?
I wasn't
No.
paying 100% attention.
Cut him some slack, Joseph.
All right. So you're unconscious again,
Knock him to 1 health, because I ain't.
and somebody else is gonna have to stabilize you and res you again.
How do you say
I'll use spare the dying. I'm pretty sure it's a cantrip, man.
All right. So my cleric, he actually lives in a different state, and we play with him using face chat. And we've got that arm set up with the cell phone so that he can actually view the map and see what's going on, and he can hear all of us. And we use a little speaker to boost him so that we can hear him easily. But because he plays in a different state, he's not always paying attention as close as he should be. So after he intimidates this sling and dies to it, he gets mad and decides that he's going to do the same thing again after everybody just used health potions and spells and stuff to bring him back up to full health. So I kill him again. And in this particular situation, because the party wasn't in danger at the time, I knew that everybody was going to be able to bring him back to health, and it wasn't going to affect anybody as far as killing the team or anything like that. So it allowed me a certain amount of freedom to do something funny. And my cleric, he was infamous for doing things like this. So it just brought a little bit of spice to it. Since it was an inanimate object, he wouldn't have been able to talk to it in the first place, so I allowed that to happen. And just had a good time with it. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches a little bit and see where it goes. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you tune in for the next episode.